Hey, I'm just gonna do a little I guess extra info comparisons and such on these. You don't have to watch this video. It's not important. I'm sure I probably spent 10 minutes on my last one or part 1 or whatever the heck I'm going to name it when I actually get around to putting it up, but so yeah, case, source, headphones themselves. It's got this nice cable. It's like coiled. You know, if anyone, I really don't know why they coil the cables on the higher end ones, or if it's just supposed to look like that, or I don't know why. If anyone wants to leave a comment telling me why, that'd be so helpful because it bothers me. But it looks cool, so maybe that's why. Let's be honest. I mean, if you're walking around with these babies, nice cable, you know, compared to some stupid cable, it's gonna look cool and says, "Hey, I'm better than you because I have a nicer cable," or probably doesn't. So I got these. First I'm just gonna go through kinds of music I was listening to with these. So when I got these in, first thing I listened to was some alternative rock, a bit more easy rock, just because I kind of wanted to see the clarity between the instruments, sound, stage, stuff like that, and definitely impressive for rock and alternative rock. Guitar sounds much better on these electric guitar, acoustic guitar than most of what I've listened to previously. Sometimes, you know, the electric guitar and overdrive just feels kind of distorted, kind of muddy, depending on your headphones. It didn't feel like that at all. I felt the clarity there. Same thing with acoustic. I mean, on my Shure SE215 limited editions, I can feel the acoustic pretty good, but on this, it was more alive, like very. You just really felt it. You felt that clarity. You felt like you're right next to the artist, just strumming the, I guess, acoustic guitar. You could just feel every little detail, very detailed. It was good. So it's definitely good for alternative rock, classic rock, anything close to that. I definitely suggest. Heavy metal, or I guess core, post-hardcore, deathcore, pig squealing. I mean, whatever heck that weird stuff is. I have some of that because my brother's into it, but I really haven't listened to it yet to try these out just because I'm not a huge fan, but I'll try it out. I definitely think the clarity will help with that just because I feel like that's something you need good clarity for with all the electric guitar and instruments and yelling or singing, whatever the heck you want to call it. So, first of all, I'm going to do a comparison with my Shure SE215 limited editions. So I'm going to go and get these out. I'm just doing these for size comparison, cable comparison and stuff. I mean, just more of a physical attribute. So here I have my limited edition Shure's right here. As you can see, a nice flashy translucent blue. So, see, there's a Shure. You can see the dynamic driver in there. And then here's the Westone. So let's put these side by side if I can get it to stay. Dang, I have to get the other one. Alright. So you can see they're actually very similar in size. I definitely say the Shure is smaller. It seems a bit thicker. Shure looks a bit more flashy. You can see the cable's different right here. We have just a solid piece. We have one of these bendy rubber pieces. Is that what you call them? I don't know if there's an official audiophile term for that. Please inform me in the comment section. One thing I didn't like is here you see there's just normal cable, but here on the Shures you have this kind of thick cable you can bend to your heart's desire, which I love. I think it helps keep the earphones in. It helps reduce tugging on this part, which is where you can encounter errors. Here and at the jack is where I encounter most of my errors when it comes to the wire. Like, I know my Shure SRH550 DJ's got like a pretty long cord as studio and DJ headphones tend to have, and since it's fixed, you know, I'll be walking, I'll be rolling, I'll be jogging, and then it'll like get caught on something, it'll yank on everything. It bent up my jack actually. The 3.5mm jack that goes into your source got bent, and so that doesn't work correctly. One ear cup doesn't work now. I think the cable is also messed up, so I gotta replace those. I might have a warranty. Hope Shure doesn't try to pull like a dirtbag move on me, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything negative about their customer service, but you know, I tend to put faith in them. But so yeah, this is the cables where I believe you encounter problems. You can see the cable. Let me see if I can get a direct comparison between the two cables. I'll go and put these side by side. As you can see, the cable seems to be a bit thicker on the Shures, but now that I put them up close, maybe not. I felt like it was thicker. That's just the ear. Here's the cable. You can tell it's thicker. This is the cable leading from the 3.5mm jack, not the ones leading from the actual earbuds themselves. So you can see it's thicker on here, which I kind of like, because it tends not to tangle when it's thicker, but I'm not sure about these, just because I haven't used them casually, I guess. So I'm not sure they get tangled. It's still a bit bent from being in the box, but I don't know if it get tangled. It seems a bit loose and flimsy, which really kind of bothers me. I kind of like a thick, nice, juicy cable. But yeah. So, you know, I kind of wish they made a translucent version of these. I really want to see what the forward balanced armature drivers look like. I think they're in. So there's one on the bottom, or one on the bottom, one on the top, and then two to the side. I think that's how they're in. I think these two are the bass, maybe mids and highs. I'm not sure. I think that's how they did it on this. Maybe it's two on the bottom, and then it just goes up from there. I'll have to look. Maybe there's something on here. There we go. So, yeah, that's not helping. That's showing two. Micro driver balanced armature technology, Westone. Dude, it's music, travel, computer, gaming, and exercise. I would never use these for exercise. I feel like it's a terrible idea. Ooh, I want to read the stats. I'm going to read the stats in this one. 31 OHMs. Ooh, that's higher than I thought it'd be. Sensitivity. Media player, alright. But I mean, really, these weren't hard to drive at all. Personally, I think with most IEMs, the iPhone, iPod, iDevice is just quite sufficient. Just because I know people kill themselves listening to music. Although I think statistics say that 95% of people don't listen to music loud enough to hurt their ears. But then again, 99% of people probably don't have Westone 4s. But cable comparison, I definitely choose the Shure's cable over this. Shure makes the nicest build of the cable. I'm not sure about cable quality, I can't say, but it's just my opinion, and I'll show you why. You see it pops right out, which is nice, especially on a lower priced model. There's not many models in this price range with detachable cable. Then again, there's not that many over ear in the price range, but as you can see, you see all that circular right there? That's what I love about it. It rotates 360 degrees, swivels. On the 4R, you have like a little two-pronged fork thing going in for you, and that just doesn't cut it in my opinion. I mean, it cuts, I guess it cuts it. I mean, it probably cut you if you try to hit yourself with it. I mean, it seems kind of sharp. I feel like it bend easy. I just don't feel like it's as solid as the build on the Shure's. And I do acknowledge Shure is pretty expensive. I don't like that. Their prices tend not to go down, which was kind of why I'm like, ugh, you know, I'm excited about the 846s coming out, but I mean, at an asking price of $1,000, I mean, it's probably not going to go down. There's no way I'm ever going to be able to buy that, even though I really do enjoy Shure. So, I mean, there's disadvantage not having a detachable cable. You can't replace the cable, which means you can't have like control talk or Android specified control device on your cable, which I mean, I don't really care about. I don't use that crap anyway, but I'm sure there are people who do. So, I mean, they look kind of flashy. They got a nice vibrant look to the 4, but these definitely look nicer. Kind of like how it says Shure, you know, it's kind of like up in your face. It's actually really nice, but the prices on them have gone up recently, and I don't think it's worth what they're asking now. So other music, I didn't go through all the music. Classical music was definitely different than what I thought. I listened to a few different artists. I listened to Isaac Shepard. I listened to some, you know, like Mozart stuff. I'm not a big fan of the old person classic music, but with the Isaac Shepard, I'm not sure it's just his recording quality because he's kind of not really a big artist. But, I mean, it sounded a whole lot warmer than I originally sounded. And I guess since these are so neutral, it's just the way it's supposed to sound. My headphones were coloring it differently, but, that was definitely good. I'm going to go and take a break. I guess go to part 3 if you want to keep hearing about this.